I want to talk to the sister. I want to talk to the brother that's being physically, emotionally, or mentally abused by uh, somebody in your life, and you've been letting it go on for a long time, and you're miserable in a relationship. You want to leave. You've been thinking about leaving. You've been praying about leaving, but the fact of the matter is you're afraid. You're afraid to make that move. And some people are afraid to make that move because they don't want to be without money. Some people are afraid to make that move because you have kids together. You cannot let these things deter you when you're living with somebody that's abusing you. Never, ever, ever love somebody more than you love yourself. Never, ever give your power away, because what you do when you allow somebody to continue abusing them, you show them that they mean more to you than you even mean to yourself.
Incoming call.
Sorry about that. You show
Lori.
them, forgive me for that. You show them that they mean more to you than you mean to yourself, and you have to start putting yourself first. You got to make that move, and you got to make that move today, because a lot of people, especially women, become unalived by some of these crazy dudes that they with, and y'all better got to start making sure that the guys that y'all are dating and the women that y'all are dating is not some psychopaths, because you know how many people I know just here in Detroit alone. This man just went up to one of the hospitals here and killed his ex-wife right in front of everybody. It happens all the time. You got to make sure, and you got to get out of that crazy relationship. And I know it's scary for a lot, especially women, because a lot of y'all dealing with guys that you know that if you leave, they might try to do something to you, but you got to set a plan. There are many women's shelters around here. Even for a man, you might be afraid for whatever reason, but you got to make that move, man. And plus, you can't just sit up the rest of your life and be miserable. You can't sit up the rest of your life and waste. I wasted 13 years with somebody who was a freaking nightmare. And I kept forgiving. I kept looking the other way. I kept trying. I kept believing that, God was going to do something with it. And if a person don't want to change, there ain't nothing God can do. Not saying he can't do it, but if a person don't want to change, they're going to be that way. So I'm telling somebody today, it's time for you to put the fear to the side. If you got to sleep on a couch in somebody's basement, right? I've had to do that many times to start over. Start over. Don't be afraid to start over is the message today. Do not be afraid to start over.